Hey, it's your fabulous Evangelist Taniesha Ramsey-Lane. I am the host of Millennials Ministries Radio Talk Show. Good evening, you guys, on tonight. Tonight is Thursday night. As you guys know, it is Business, Entrepreneurship, and Ministry. Business, Entrepreneurship, and Ministry. So you guys bring somebody in the room so they can receive a blessing as well as you on tonight. I have an amazing guest on tonight. He's been on here before, but we're bringing him back because he has some awesome things that are going on in the community. And if you don't know him, you're going to get to know him on tonight. You guys, we have no other than Derek Hunter. Real is rare. Remember that name, you guys. Real is rare. Welcome, Derek Hunter. Welcome to Millennials Ministry once again. Come on, bro. Come through.
You doing? How you doing? How you been? How's everything?
Awesome. So introduce yourself just a little bit because we got some new viewers on our show. They don't know who you are, so I need them to know who you are again.
Okay. Well, my name is Derek Hunter. I represent my company, which is called Real is Rare Charity. We're a community outreach specialist group that focuses on at-risk youth and families in underserved communities by developing and implementing programs that focus on entrepreneurship, mentorship, and early enrichment skills. Basically, we're trying to change these mindsets of these youth out here and give them something constructive to do, and just basically have them know that they could be business owners out here about ownership. Basically, trying to steer them off this direction of this destructive path that they're going down with all this violence and killing and just killing all these little kids, our future entrepreneurs and ministers and prophets and everything. So somebody had to step in and do something about it, and I took that initiative to do that.
Awesome. You guys, he was on a couple months ago, and it was amazing. The turnout was so real. And I just feel like us being on one accord and networking and collaborating with each other. So each one of us can help each other out in areas that I might have information that you may lack, and you might have information that I might lack. So that way you come together as a family and you connect and you just make it work. At the end of the day, it's no I's, it's we's in the team, you guys. We just all family oriented all the way around. We have some organizations that we connected up with, and we family. Like at the end of the day, we family, and family help each other. So that's what we do. So I want them to know what you got going on now in the community.
Oh man, we got a few things going on. We just recently hooked up with another nonprofit organization called Champion Unite, which allows us to now provide 7-day meals for the kids in the community, to where, who parents are having problems, still dealing with this pandemic that we're dealing with. And also I got to represent my favorite group, Fathers Uplifting Kids, because, without them, there would be no us. And we've been out there in the community with different food drives that we have every Wednesday through the community. If you like, you can follow our web pages, our Facebooks and our Instagram, follow more about the information on Fathers Uplifting Kids and Real is Rare on Facebook. And we're also working on, which is done on June 26th, planning on having a Father's Day brunch at Charles Hadley Park for, just honoring the fathers in the community, doing something for the men that always seem to get left out. And we just want to recognize them and let them know that, they're doing a good job, continue to do what they're doing with their sons, and continue to inspire them so that they inspire other people as well to do the right things.
That's right. So anything for the summer that you have that's going on for the kids? Are you planning to do any art fest again with the kids you did before?
Yes, we are. We just waiting for everything to get through with this whole pandemic that we're all dealing with. And we can't wait to get back to our kids because we got a lot of things lined up for them. And just to help them, get them off the streets, because right now there's too much idle time. And most importantly, they're not getting that attention that they need.
Right.
So we're just putting people in place, putting the staff, putting the programs together to offer these kids an outlet so that they can grow and be who they need to be.
Awesome. So what are you looking for in the future? What's the next connection are you looking for in the future in case anybody want to connect with the organizations that's already collaborating?
Well, what I'm trying to offer is opportunity. I'm having openings for some staff, for some people who's willing and have the same heart and like-mindedness to want to be able to build these kids up. I need volunteers. I'm looking for workers. I'm looking for directors. And basically, I'm just offering opportunities so that we can build our kingdom back up because we need to. You see what's going on out
Yeah.
here. We're losing our babies. And it's kind of bothering me to see that it's only a few number of people that seems to care.
Yeah.
But, we need more people to stand up behind us and help us be these strong leaders that we're trying to be in this community, not only for us, but for your kids as well.
Right. That's right. That's right. So let's talk about that for a little bit. Let's change the topic for a minute. Tell us your view on what's going on in our community. Let's talk about the violence thing that's going on. The kids that's like just innocent bystanders. What's your feel on that? How you feel like we can overcome that?
How I feel we can overcome that? Honestly, we have to do better at parenting. I understand that, the times that we're living in now we're very busy, but we have to make time for our kids. We have to talk to our kids. We have to see who our kids are hanging around. We need to know what our kids are watching, what they're reading, what's feeding their mind. Because when I'm out here in these streets and I'm talking to the people, listening to the kids, and they feel like they can't talk to no one. There's no one to talk to. So what they do is they rely on the loyalty of their friends. And, they're not going to turn their backs on their friends. Then another thing that I see is way too many guns out here in these streets. Way too many guns. A 10-year-old can get a gun now. So if these kids are getting these guns, once again, what's going on with parenting? You're not going through your kids' rooms. Hey, what's going on? You're not paying attention. Not paying attention to the crowd that they're hanging with, the music that they're listening to. And just like I said yesterday on another podcast that I was on with Miss Joy, it was beautiful. And I said, we got to get back to church. We got to get back to this Bible. We have to get this church back instilled into these kids because they don't respect God. They don't even respect themselves right now.
Right.
So we have to get them back to God. First, they need to know God because you can see what's going on out here in these streets.
Yeah.
Everybody's abusing their free will. But,
that's so true. That's so true.
It takes a lot out of you because you out here trying to fight this fight not only for your child, but the victim and our innocent kids out here that's suffering. We got babies right now. It used to be, they say, what, we'll be lucky to be 18.
Yeah.
These kids not even making 10 years old right now.
Wow.
And that's sad. And I mean, we need more people to care about that.
That's true. And what I feel is what it is, the parents too busy trying to be their friends. When are you going to be the parent? When are you going to show and lead by example? If the child see you doing certain things and you know it's not right, they're going to follow or be worse than what you were doing, A lot of people don't like to hear the truth. They don't like to hear facts. They don't like to be corrected lately, as I see. You say something, they want to be hostile, and that's not the way to go. We're losing too many kids, too many of our youth to the streets. So
Yes,
I just feel like it's time to take them back from the streets. It's time to put your work in. It's time to do what you're supposed to do as a parent. And sometimes some of them don't even have parents, true indeed, but somebody got to step in and lead and show them the right direction. We have a lot of people that we're connected with and should have a big heart for kids, and they don't have to even be their kids. We just know what it feels like when we was out there in the streets, and not doing the right thing. So we don't want our kids to make the same mistakes that we made in the past. So that's why we're leading by example. And a lot of people get mad and we want to say, oh, we're showboating, we're doing this. It's not about showboating. It's not about us. It's about them. So when I feel like when we all can get together and stop idolizing each other and pay attention to what's really going on and focus on the kids, on the community, it could be a much better place. Stop not saying nothing. You know what happened. You know who did. Say something. You guys don't want to say nothing until it's your child or somebody in your family. Why is that? That's the sad part. Open your mouth. Speak. Because soon to be one of your family members, then if nobody don't back y'all up or come protest or march with y'all be like, oh, they people acting shady, acting funny. Oh, they ain't right. They did this for such and such. But what did you do in return? Y'all sit right there and know it's your child and don't come forth. And then you get mad. What you mad for? If you was doing what you're supposed to do as a parent and teaching them the right way and guiding them the way you need guys, instead of trying to be in the club every weekend and try to outdress materialistic things, it's learn to invest in your kids. Spend time with your kids and do events with your kids. Show them what they need to be doing in the future. Like, lead by example. I have a lot of I admire my brother on here, and I admire my other brother. Shout out to Anthony Gerald Sr., right. Fathers Uplifting Kids, because let me tell you something. I look at them every time we go out, we collaborate, we feed the people, and they're leading by example. They're giving their all. They don't mind pointing to nobody else's child. So I give y'all kudos, utmost respect. I don't even see how people can't even give y'all the respect that y'all need, because y'all doing more than other people are doing. So I'm gonna give you the utmost respect on here in front of everybody. I love both of y'all dearly, and I admire each and one of y'all for what y'all do. I didn't have to do it because it's a passion. It's in your heart. You know, you got to have the love for the people in order to do what you do. Thank you for joining, everybody. My family is on here, and I'm loving it. I don't want to say all these name by names because we're in the middle of it. Thank you for being on, family. Thank you, Mom, for joining us, tuning in with us. My brothers and my sisters is on here. Love is what it is, and love is what it does. So let's get back to real is rare. Okay, so I love the name. We got people on here that don't even know how the name came about. So tell them how the name came about, because I think it's amazing.
Well, the name came about, I didn't name it myself. I let the people name it, just by doing what I do and moving how I move, and just listening to how people say, man, you know, that's real how you moving out, man, you real. So just took that, and I took my passion, which I love to help people. Yeah. I just combined that together, and I ran with it, found out that it wasn't incorporated, which I was shocked. And I put it together, and not only did I put it together, I represent it, because that's my baby, that's my heart, because it's true. Real is rare. It's very rare that you run into genuine people that will go out their way for you. And basically the reason why I do it, I treat people how I want to be treated. And I look at it as if, you know, how do I know it's not God testing me in that person? Yeah. So, and I don't let God down. So I move when he tells me to move. And I've seen what was going on in the streets, these kids with the lack of programs, with the community crying out that need something for these kids. So I jumped in and went to work. Jumped in the paint. And it was something that I heard special from Oprah. And she said that, think about it. In our life, it was somebody that was very special and important to us. And that person was a teacher. And that's what we're doing out here to these kids. We take that time to instill those qualities in your kids that you don't have the time for. We take that initiative and give your kids what they're missing, because these kids need somebody to talk to. You got to remember, you was a kid at once upon a time. You needed someone to go to, some programs to get involved to, some different outlets to open your mindset, to show you new horizons. Because if we keep these kids boxed in our neighborhoods, which you see what's going on in our neighborhood, they're falling into the trap. They're falling into the trap. And that's why I'm glad we have organizations like Fathers Uplifting Kids, to take the initiative to share fathers with fatherless kids. Organizations such as Real is Rare is trying to teach your kids, hey, listen, we can offer you that mentorship. We can show you, hey, you don't have to be out there on the corner selling drugs or doing this. We can teach you how to start a business from startup to finish.
Right.
We can put you around some different people that can change your mindset. And that would allow you to inspire the other kids around you to start doing things, start moving right, and start working together. And if we're working together, how do we have time to be out here beefing and killing each other if we're working on a bigger cause? So that was the biggest, that was why Real is Rare was created.
Love it. Love it. So share with us, how does it feel to have your son out there working with you with the community?
It feels amazing because and I'm almost about to water up as I say this, because I get to grow up with my child with being a father to him, because I didn't have a father at his age when I was growing up. And now I get to instill in qualities of God to him and show him how we move out here in this world, how it's not about us, we're selfless. It's about, looking out for God's people, because, we have purpose out here in this world. We have a job to do. And to have my little guy next to me, it makes the world to me, because I didn't have that growing up. And I express that to him all the time. Listen, lucky, because the circle that I have you in, the mindset that I have you, the way that I have you moving, I didn't have this growing up. And I get to see that now. He's moving in that same mindset with that same heart and that same spirit.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love it. I wouldn't change it for the world.
That's amazing. So if somebody wanted to start their own organization, say another young kid wanted to start, or your son, how will you encourage them to go for it?
Well, first off, I will find out what are they passionate about.
Yeah.
I will find out where their heart is at. Once I find out where their heart is at, I'm able to guide them to that model and knowledge that they can see, hey, listen, this is how this person is moving this industry. So you know what? Let's apply this knowledge. We're going to teach you how to do this knowledge. We're going to walk you from start to finish. I want to say almost like hold your hand, but we're going to guide you along the way in the right direction that you need, from start to finish, from your mission statement to your business plan to how to incorporate. Just give these kids the steps that we didn't have, that we didn't know about, because they gave us a different mindset. Like, we had to go to school and find a job right after that. But trying to change their mind, that's like, hey, listen, how about you finish school, but how about you think about what you can get in this world? We're back, and the network that we're building, the circle and the family that we have around us, we're able to push you to where you're trying to go. But it's up to you to take the initiative to want it.
That's true. So what's the best age group? Because I see a lot of things coming. I'm gonna keep it 100. I be out there just observing you and bro, and I be like, it's a mentorship group coming up soon. I see it, and I see a lot of partners. I see everybody coming together to teach them something in category, the area, because we all have something to give. So I'm loving the fact how we collaborate now and how we're pushing forward. But I do see a mentorship program going on. I think it'll be something for the summer to come forth. How do you feel about that?
Feel wonderful. That's what I've been working towards. I miss my baby. I'm trying to get these kids back. Trying to get them into something constructive instead of being out here being disruptive. So that's something that we've been working on. We've been in talks with the Miami Bridge program. We've also been in talk with the Gang Alternative. So we're putting everything in motion. So you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
So you guys, if you want to donate to this organization or help out in any way, Give them your link so they can get in touch with you.
Okay, I definitely will. And what we're doing, we're going to be working on a fundraiser, which is called Donate Shoe Size. So that's the only thing we're asking for. Whatever size shoe you wear, you can just donate that amount. And what we'll do, we'll put that link in there before the night is over. So I'll make sure that everyone gets it, because it takes a lot to do what we do. And it's not about the money, but we're able to touch, reach so much more people with you standing behind us, because we need help. We're standing to be pillars in the community, but if we have nobody standing behind us, how are we supposed to be strong and build up this village?
That's true. That's so true. Yeah, so you guys, what I will do, if you're going, go follow Millennials Ministries Radio Talk Show. I will share all the information so you guys can be part of what's going on with Real is Rare, and you can donate. I think we all should jump on board of donating money. That's whatever our shoe size is, that's the fee. I think we should double that. I'm just talking. I'm just letting you know ahead of time what I see. I think that anything dealing with the community and the kids is necessary. Off rip, because you guys know what it felt like to grow up, and some of us grew up with no parents, and some of us did have parents, but at the end of the day we had such a big heart, because I know I did. I always share my things that my mom brought me with everybody in the community, because I had a big heart. I just feel like if I have, they gonna have too. So it's for our youth, you guys. I feel like we all can do something, do a part, do something, donate something. And matter of fact, we have a care giveaway going on for June 4th coming up next month. You guys can definitely touch any one of the organizations to give a donation. You can go to Real is Rare. You can go to Fathers Uplifting Kids, and you can also contact me, Millennials Ministries Radio Talk Show. You guys can donate anything that's dealing with the care giveaway, which is hygiene stuff, donations, so we can buy more supplies. Or how about when I put up the date in the address, you guys come out and be a part and give the care bags away with us. Let's make it a community thing. I don't care if you're out of state. If you want to be, you got time to be in Miami on June 4th, I'm going to need you to come down and be on the street with us. We got people from Georgia coming, so we ain't stopping. Florida and Georgia on the map right about now for this event for June 4th. Matter of fact, we have a cookout going on this Friday, actually tomorrow. So you guys go follow my page. I will post everything after this show. Come by and support. Be a supporter, because you never know when you need somebody else to support you. It's for a good cause, you guys. So let's all jump on board. If you guys know someone that don't mind giving and sharing and donating, tag them to this video, send the video in their inbox so they can see this, because sharing is caring, and that's what we do over here as a family collaboration over here. We are the team. We are the dream team. So if you want to be part of the dream team, contact any one of us and jump on board. How about that? Let's make it work.
And they can also, if they like, they can also do in-kind donations at Lucy B's, which is on 1290 Alabama Ave in Opelika, Florida. She's also the South Florida Donation Center as well. She's also part of this. Yeah. And if you like, you can also go there and donate as well. Her address again is Lucy B's Thrift Store on 1290 Alabama Avenue in Opelika, Florida. Please, we just ask that you just stand with us, help us build this community, help us change this narrative out for our kids, because it's important. Because not only is it about our kids, it's about keeping your child safe. Because you see what's going on out here in this world,
right?
And somebody has to take the initiative to step in and say, "Hey, we have to do something about our community for our kids, because they're our future." And if you pay attention, we're losing our future.
That's true.
We're losing our future. It's sad.
So you guys, please contact Lucy as well. Yeah, shout out to my brother, because that is his birthday. He'll be 56 on that day. So we're doing it big. We not only giving back to the community, but we also celebrating our big brother birthday as well. So come out and enjoy his day with us. How about that? Yes. So give
please come tomorrow and support the cookout. Yes. Please, we need you guys. We need your support.
We finna flood the timeline with the flyer. That's what we gonna do. We got nothing but time tonight and tomorrow. I'm flooding. They already know me. I support 100. I don't care who you is. If I love you like that, I support you like that. And if I don't love you, I still support you because I have a heart for people. So we have a heart for people. So we just want you guys to come show some love because we show love back all the time. Bro, give them your email so they can contact you if they want to connect or get any type of information from you.
Okay, you can reach me at d.hunter@realisrarecharity.org. And you can also find all my information on www.realisrarecharity.org.
You guys go follow that right now, as I always say, right now. So don't get left behind. Get on the dream team because we moving. We coming full force. We locking up together and making things happen. And how about you can connect too and make things happen even more better. And we all collaborate and come as one. How about that? So you guys, this is no other than Derek Hunter. Real is rare. You guys better get on the dream team. You guys have a blessed and marvelous night and be blessed. Don't stop. Don't quit. Don't give up. And definitely don't throw in the towel. Not in this season. Good night, my love bug.